Food has no boundaries. Everyone treasures their own cuisines, but for newcomers, food takes on other meanings. They diligently preserve their cuisine to give a taste of home to their new American home, instill the love of their home country to their children, and lastly, proudly represent their culture in our America the Beautiful. Spice and Recipe does all the above by introducing recipes from different countries enriched with human stories and comparison of tradition. Hi, I'm Mike DeGiacomo, a born and raised American and a food lover, and I invite you to join me as we discover the origins of flavor, the journey of spices, and the recipes of the world. Welcome to Spice and Recipe. I'm Mike DeGiacomo. Today, I'm taking you to the tropical areas of Indochina to learn about galangal. Similar to ginger, galangal is a root and it's a must ingredient for traditional soup recipes in that region. And that is exactly what we will prepare today. But first, let's learn about galangal, and then we'll come back in the studio with my guests. Galangal is the name used to refer to 4 types of aromatic rhizomes in the ginger family. Although they are in the same family, galangal root is different from ginger. It has a strong smell and taste described as a mixture of citrus, black pepper, and pine needles. The plant is tropical and native to Southeast Asia. There are 2 galangal cultivars in terms of color, red and white roots. Generally, red galangal is used for medical purposes. It helps improve digestion, and the white one is for cooking. As a native of Southeast Asia, the plant is very present in the traditional cuisine of many countries in the Indochinese Peninsula. Galangal is the main ingredient in Thai curry and many soup recipes from around the region. Used as chunk, sliced, dried, or powdered, galangal roots can be purchased at any Asian grocery store at around $10 for half a pound of fresh galangal roots. As I mentioned, galangal is a crucial ingredient in Indochina, but today, for the first time on this show, we're bringing to you a regional recipe within a country representing the cuisine of the Karen people, a minority nation in the country of Burma. I'm excited to introduce you to 2 great members of this community and 2 very happy people, DeeDee and EhDah. Thanks for being on the show. EhDah, DeeDee, come on in. Good to see you guys. EhDah kind of pushes DeeDee along. She goes, "You go first," right? Is that what she did? I saw the nudge. It's good to see you guys. So you're from Burma. Well, it's now Myanmar. Explain how that region of the world.
Sure. So Burma is the old name. Now it's called Myanmar. Originally, we came from Burma. And in Burma, we have a lot of ethnic groups. Karen is one of them. Okay, the Karen. Mm-hmm. Now, how did you come to the United States? It was a long journey for both of you. Yeah, so coming to the United States, it is a Refugee Resettlement Program.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And what was going on in that part of the world, in Myanmar, that led you to be refugees? What happened?
There's a lot of terrible things happen in Burma. So the persecution, civil wars. Actually, Burmese soldiers, they came into our land. Mm-hmm. It is one of the states in Burma. They come and killed people, try to push us out, and do a lot of terrible things.
Yeah, and so how did you escape that? What was your journey like?
So I was born in Thailand. Mm-hmm. So my mom and my grandparents, they fled to Thailand.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you grew up mostly in Thailand?
Yes.
Okay, and then were you in Thailand as well, or how did the 2 of you meet? Explain this relationship, if you would.
I usually grew up in Burma.
Okay.
I fled to the refugee camp. Mm-hmm. I have 18 years old.
When you were 18? Mm-hmm. So 5 years ago?
No.
No? She got it. No, but that was what year was that?
In
1999. 1999
mm-hmm.
is when you got to the United States.
No, in the refugee camp.
Okay, so you were in the refugee camp.
1999.
Was that right in the area of Burma? Or was that, what part of the region was that?
So actually it's in Thailand.
Okay, mm-hmm. So the refugee camp was in Thailand. So a lot of the Burmese people and the Karen people mm-hmm. fled to Thailand to escape mm-hmm. the persecution. And so how did the 2 of you meet to come together and build this relationship?
Yeah, we met about 6 years ago
Okay.
in the United States.
Okay. In Omaha?
In Omaha,
Okay.
yes.
What brought you to Omaha?
So, actually the persecutions, and then we have to go through a lot of process in order to come here.
Yeah. But Omaha, I mean, there's a lot of
Some
places
more
you can
freedom.
come. Yeah, no, I
and
get it.
opportunity.
But Omaha, it's a smaller community. You know, it's in the middle of the country, so that had to be a journey in selecting a place to build your lives.
So actually, when I first came, I came to upstate New York, and then I moved down here because I married my husband. And then here we have a big refugee center. That's why we have a lot
Makes
of Korean
sense.
people here.
Yes, Korean. Yeah, so you have a great community of Korean people here.
Yes, it is
Okay.
about 7,000 people.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
It's quite a few. Okay, well, let's talk about these recipes. What are we making today?
So we're making Kaw Naw,
Okay.
which means rice noodle soup.
Okay, okay. I want to explain something first. So this is a soup. The soup portion of that is already made, but aside from that, the toppings and everything that goes in it after it's been cooked, that's the part we're going to focus on. Okay. So how did we get to the soup part? Because right over there is the soup. We put fish in a water base.
Yes, the first you need to boil the water, and when the water boils, I put the fish, and then at the same time I add ginger and garlic, and also lemongrass, and salt, turmeric, everything, and then I boil it almost 30 minutes,
Okay.
and then ready to eat.
Great. So 30 minutes. You have to, and I think you use a tilapia type of fish.
Yeah,
in there, right?
tilapia,
Okay. That's good. Okay. So now we got to that point. It's hot. It's been boiled. It's cooked. It's ready to go. So then, the second part of that. Can we talk about how you plate it and how you do the ingredients? Because you have a number of different items over here.
Yes, the main one we need noodle. So I'm gonna have the noodle.
So the noodles. Yeah. So it's like it's a rice noodle.
Yes, rice noodle.
Yeah.
So this is a noodle. You can get it from a grocery store in Omaha. And then we have to boil it in hot water.
Okay.
So for like a few minutes, when the noodle get it a little bit softened, and then we can drain it.
So then you get to this product over here, which is in this 8 by
Yes.
13 dish. Okay. So we put it in there. Okay. So now what else do we have along with this? Because there's a lot of toppings on here.
Yeah, there's a lot of toppings. So we will need some vegetables. So this is cabbage.
Do we need to cut these up?
Yes.
Okay. Should I get started on the cabbage? How do you want to do it?
Okay, so I can cut it.
You want to cut the cabbage? Okay.
So we have to cut it very thin.
What do the two of you do for a living?
Oh,
What do
actually,
you do, DeeDee?
I'm working with kids and family.
Okay.
So it's early head start through Salvation Army.
Oh, great. Okay. Okay. And how about EhDah?
I'm working at OPS, working with mom and children,
Oh, great. Okay.
like social.
Oh, great. And you're cutting this cabbage very thinly.
Yes.
Why so thin? It's not supposed to be. Is that you? Well, you laugh, EhDah. Why are you laughing? Because she's slicing that really thin.
Okay.
And look how serious she is about this.
Because if you
so
cut big, you eat it will
It's
be
just too
problem
big,
when you
right?
eat it.
Yeah, it's just too big to eat. Okay.
Do you want me to cut another one now?
Yeah.
Okay, so now it is
Now these are long beans.
long beans, so which is long.
If I could just get my son to eat just one of those long beans, that'd make my night. I can't get him to eat green beans at all.
Okay.
And is this a traditional
Yeah.
Korean dish?
Traditional, yes. So actually a long time ago, like back in the days, it takes a long time to make the noodle,
Right.
like a few days.
Sure. But now it's so easy. You can go to the grocery store and just
It's
buy some.
very, very easy, yes.
Now, EhDah, how often do you cook at home?
Every day.
Every day. What do you make?
Rice and curry, chicken curry, beef curry, and also usually I like chili a lot,
Yeah.
spicy.
But there's a lot of overlap there from Thailand and, and the food from the Korean people, right? Because it's a regional style of cooking. How much overlap is there, DeeDee?
So for me, I'll say, so it's like a different group. So the way they eat it is a little different too, even though the ingredients are almost the same. We cook it differently.
But it's because it's a regional dish. The Korean people do it a little bit
Yes.
differently than other ethnic groups in that
Yeah.
area.
Actually, in Burma, other ethnic groups also eat the same thing, but
Yeah.
they cook differently.
Cook it differently, yeah.
Yeah.
And are the toppings and what you put in the soup what differentiate the recipe, or is it the soup itself?
I think the soup itself, also some toppings too.
Some toppings, okay. Okay, well you cook that. I want to ask you what this is.
Okay, so this is yellow bean. You add it with flowers and then some like a salt and
It's a yellow bean.
yellow beans.
Yellow beans.
Yeah.
And so this, it makes like a patty here. It's like almost like a rice
It's like
cake.
a very crunchy and it's really good.
It is. It is good. Can I eat it? Or does it have to
Yes,
be
you can
in
try it.
the soup? Well,
How do you
can you guys
think?
hear me all crunching? That is loud. That's good though.
Yeah.
I like that. So how do they make that?
Actually, they have to mix them and then later they add water and then they fry it.
Fry it up.
Deep
okay.
fry it.
Yeah. I knew that's why I liked it. It's fried. It's deep fried.
Deep fry, yes.
With the flour, right?
Yeah. What is this?
Cilantro.
Oh, cilantro.
Yep.
And there's nothing better than fresh cilantro. I mean, just it smells so fresh.
Okay. So I think the
Okay,
toppings
so
are
all
ready.
the toppings have been cut.
Yes.
And then, but I do want to go down before we get to adding these. Can we just kind of walk through
Sure.
the different ingredients here, because we have some unique things to some people out there. What's this?
So this crispy onion.
Okay, and we put those on green beans for Thanksgiving in America here, right?
You can eat with many different things.
Yeah, you can do a lot of things. How about this
Yeah.
thing?
Oh, that's chicken powder that goes in the soup.
Okay.
Turmeric powder.
Right here.
Finger root.
Okay.
Fish sauce.
Fish sauce.
Yeah,
Of course, some
that's
hard-boiled
egg.
egg. Yeah. Is this a fish sauce too, or is that a little bit different?
Actually, that's oil with garlic.
It's
So
what?
we dip
It's
garlic.
Garlic with.
So the one you will see here is garlic.
Yeah, 'cause you can see some sliced garlic in there. A little bit. Oh, that's
And then
good.
we add with turmeric powder.
Okay, and then some red pepper flakes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now what do we do? Are we ready to
Okay,
serve up the?
Sure, can I have
soup?
some plates?
Here's some bowls for you.
Thank you. So the first thing, we are going to put some noodle. This long.
Are there any Korean people? Any restaurants in this area?
Yes.
There are. That are more specific, not Thai, separate from Thai, a little bit different.
So I think if you go to Salween Thai, you will
Okay.
find
Some of those dishes
it.
at Salween Thai.
Yeah.
And also we have Burmese restaurant.
Oh yeah, Burmese restaurants.
Okay. Okay, great. So there is, yeah. So some of the immigrants that have come have opened some restaurants and integrated, assimilated into the community and providing food. And you know, if EhDah would open a restaurant, we could all go enjoy her food,
Yeah.
right, EhDah?
You will be on owner and then
No, I'd love for you to open a restaurant someday. Because she loves to
wish.
cook. Or do you cook too much at home that you wouldn't have time to open a restaurant?
yeah, I cook a lot at home. I like to cook. I never go. Sometimes I go
Yeah.
restaurant.
Yeah, well, that's
sometimes
okay. Do you have kids? You have
Yes,
children?
I had 3 children.
You have 3 children. Okay. Do they love your cooking?
Yes,
Good. And have you taught them some of the more traditional ways to cook?
yes, I taught them.
Okay.
My children know some of that, but
Yeah. They don't just want chicken nuggets and pizza all the time, do
No.
they? Good. Good, good. You got them trained well. Okay, so you got the noodles in the bowl.
And then we'll have, I will put the soup on top of noodle.
Do you want me to put some other, I'll make some other ones while you
Oh
get those going,
yeah.
if that's okay.
So just stir it.
Okay. And then I'll just pass them down to you as we make.
The smell is so great.
It does smell really good. And there is a fishy smell to it because it is that tilapia.
Yeah, some of the people, they don't really like fish, so you can use chicken as well.
I was going to ask you about that. Is it common? Can you mix
okay.
different meats, different proteins? Can you mix fish with chicken, or do you keep them usually separate?
Nada, you want to say something
What is that?
about it?
Mixing different proteins like fish, chicken. Do you do fish and chicken in the same soup, or you keep them separate?
Separate.
Usually keep them
Yeah.
separate. Okay.
Okay, then we'll put some toppings. So we'll get some of the cabbage. Just put on the side. Because
cabbage goes on the side.
there's a lot of ingredients on top of it, so we'll just put a little bit of it. Then some long beans.
It's as pretty as it is good. And all these ingredients, can we find these all in Omaha?
Yes.
Do you have to go to like an Asian store, or can you get these at any grocery store?
Like an Asian store is the best. You can get everything.
Yeah.
Then this.
Okay, and while you're doing that, I'm gonna match you. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
This one, some people don't like.
Then I'm just gonna put for, if they like it, they can squeeze it. If not, they just take it out.
Gotcha, okay. Use some of this. Is EhDah gonna make hers, or is she gonna go hungry today? EhDah, are you going hungry? Or are you gonna join us for dinner?
I think I'm full right now.
No, you're not. You gotta eat with us. I don't eat alone. I don't like eating alone. So, she thinks I'm joking, but I'd love for you to join us, EhDah. And then you can squirt it in if you want to, right?
If you want, yes. I'll keep it for now like
Okay,
this.
I'm gonna keep it like that for now.
And then we'll get some fun part.
Now, EhDah, did you put everything I put in there?
Yes.
Yeah, she did. Okay.
Quickly.
You are picky?
Quickly.
Oh, you're just fast.
And then just break it into smaller pieces.
Okay.
Just put it on the side.
Okay.
Can I go get a spoon?
Come on over. Hey. You want a spoon?
Okay.
I could have grabbed those for you.
Yes. And
She's just taking over the
you
set.
want
It's okay.
one? Okay.
EhDah, you're funny, EhDah.
And then I'm going to cut.
Do I need to do that too?
It's
Do I
in
need to
half?
get a fork and a spoon for everybody?
Yeah, we can also. Some
Well,
people
EhDah just
also
worried about herself. She just got it for herself. She said, listen, you guys get your own. I'm going to get mine.
And I'll have chopstick.
Okay, you're
instead
going to have
of-
chopstick.
Yeah.
EhDah, would you like chopsticks?
Yes, I love. I already get the one, but
Well, I know, but what do you usually use?
My finger.
Oh, no, you don't. She does use her finger.
Yes,
for
I
this?
Traditionally, we eat with fingers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In our village, we eat finger.
Okay.
We don't have.
Well, I mean, I could do that too, but it's just a little runny. So you use an egg.
Egg. I have one for you.
Oh, great, thank you.
I'm not sure where you want
EhDah, would you like an egg?
Yes.
Would you like an egg? I'll cut you an egg.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to cut your own egg?
Yes.
She likes to do her. She's like my kids. She's like, I'm going to do it myself. Okay.
And we'll put some of
And then
this
some of the
here.
fried onions.
Fried onions.
I love those.
We add this
Oh, I
one a little
forgot.
bit.
I forgot. See, I'm messing around with EhDah so much, I forgot to put some of the
Here.
bean stuff on here. Okay. Now the red pepper, is that?
If you want.
Yes. Did you put any on?
I don't put right now, but maybe I will
You can do it later?
sprinkle on
Okay.
top.
Put a little bit,
Okay. I like the onions.
not a lot.
But I like how you didn't just throw it all on top and blend it together yet.
Yeah.
You kind of separated everything. Why do you do that?
So you want to show all the ingredients on top.
Okay. How about this? Did you use some
For
of that?
me,
No,
I
it's
put
already in the
everything
soup,
here.
so you're
Oh, that's already in
good.
there. So that
Yeah.
part's already in. This stuff on this half is already provided in the soup that was
Yes.
pre-made. And this is the ingredients, the top of
And
it.
can also have a spoon, please.
Yes, ma'am.
And also,
Did-
before you try the soup, sometimes people like salty, sometimes people don't like. If you want more salty, you can use it.
Oh, you can add some more of
Yeah.
the fish sauce? Mm-hmm. Now this I'm very curious to try because I love garlic, but I've never had it in a fish sauce type.
Oh, it's not a fish sauce, it's in oil.
That's why I've never had it in a fish sauce. I was trying to explain that.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just kidding. So just put a little bit in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Did you want any of this?
I already put it here.
You did. Oh, so you were fast. Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
You're right. You are quick.
let's get some.
Okay, and are we about ready to eat? Because I just don't want to take a second to explain to people if they want this recipe, or they can support our YouTube channels, our social media channels, or their website, go to newamericansmedia.com. Also, you can just search New Americans Media on the social channels to find some of these recipes. Okay, I apologize. Now, are we ready to eat, or we have more ingredients to put in here?
Yes, I think we're ready now.
We're ready to eat?
Yes.
Okay, I love the presentation. Can we get a nice shot of how this looks? It's just awesome. Look at that presentation. It looks fabulous. Okay, now, should we eat it?
Yes, we can.
I'm going
eat
to
it.
use a fork, is that okay? Or should I use a spoon?
Whatever you,
won't,
like.
well,
So I usually.
I'm worried about,
I also need a spoon. I'm gonna use.
you
this
also
one.
need a spoon.
Because the soup. you
I'm
will
worried
have to
about
use.
I'm worried about EhDah giving me dirty looks if I do it the wrong way.
Okay, so If you like
so
lime,
you put more
just
lime in,
squeeze
okay.
it.
Do you
and
want me to
on the
eat
side.
with my hand?
I mean, you can do however you want to do it. I mean, if that's what what do you normally do? Do you normally eat with your hands?
Yes.
You do. Okay, we'll do that.
And then just mix it together with the other stuff.
Oh, you do mix it. Okay. Okay.
Okay, and then
Very
you're ready
good.
to eat.
Ready to good?
And you can try it.
Okay. Now, typically, is this already, when it's served at a restaurant or served at home, is all the ingredients already on top, or do people put the ingredients on around the table?
So actually we have one big plate and we'll put everything
Gotcha.
aside.
Okay, and then you kind of take what you want.
Yeah.
Okay. EhDah, how is it?
Tastes good.
It's good. Let me get this. That is definitely unique, I'll tell you that. And it is fantastic. There's different flavors in there. I did not put the red peppers in, but I can see how this could get really spicy if you put enough red peppers in. The fish is not as strong as it smells. It's very good. And the crunch with the fried beans made a nice touch to it. Very good. And it's very fresh too. Smells
Yes.
great. Thank you for coming on. Anything else you want to add?
I think the ingredients, that's all we have here.
That's great. It's fantastic. Well, thank you both. Thank you for coming
Thank you so
on,
much
DeeDee.
for having us here.
Thank you, and I'm glad that our producer told me to keep an eye on you because she was kind of starting to run the studio here, so I had to keep an eye on her. Thanks for coming, though. We really do appreciate it. Fantastic meal. Thank you for coming. Again, if you want to see this clip and other clips we've done throughout the season of Spice and Recipe, just go to the website, newamericansmedia.com, or our social media channels, and search for that same thing. Until then, we'll see you next time. Have a great day, OMA and USA. Hello, I'm Mike DeGiacomo, host of Spice and Recipe, The Origins of Flavor. If you love spices, then this is your channel. Subscribe here to learn all about the flavors of food and life as we travel around the world. We'll see you soon.